I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but...
Hey everyone, I'm Jill and welcome back to my channel. In today's Clean and Nest with me, we have a whole bunch of cleaning and a whole bunch of baby prep that needed to get done before this little girl makes her debut. As you can see, I am very pregnant and we are about to have our second daughter. If you're new to this channel, my name's Jill. I'm married to my husband, Zach. We have one daughter, Aria, who's 2, and as I just said, we're about to have a second little girl. We also have a cat, Mickelson, and a dog, Riley. We are all about embracing the cuddles, the chaos, and consuming the coffee over here, and real life messes, not having a perfect, immaculate home, but just getting through life trying to keep things as clean as possible, because let's face it, we all feel more comfortable in a clean space. If that seems like something that's your jam, very casual, very loose, definitely not about the judging and definitely not about being perfect, I would love it for you to keep watching, give this video a thumbs up, and maybe hit subscribe.
But I'm so glad you are with me. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like a kid.
Since we are having a second little girl, we are going to be using mostly hand-me-downs. I did pick up a couple of new onesies for her just so she can have a couple of things that are just her own. But for the most part, we are going to reuse these clothes. And even though they are clean, I wanted to just go ahead and make sure that I rewash them with the baby detergent just in case this little one is born with any allergies or sensitive skin and anything got on these clothes through being stored in the attic.
You're lighter than the sunlight. Lighter than the sun.
I wanted to go ahead and wash these in the draft baby detergent. That worked out really great for my daughter Aria when she was born, and she didn't have any sensitivity issues to it, so I wanted to make sure to pick up some new draft and use that again for this little one.
Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no, we can't get enough of the weekend. We wanna seize the night like we can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no.
I also thought this was the perfect time to go through my older daughter's clothes, see what needs to be cleaned out, and just reorganize everything. You'll see she even pulled out some of her clothes on the floor, and these drawers are a mess. But before I go ahead and refold all of her clothes on the floor, I want to go ahead and vacuum her carpet just in case Mickelson or Riley got any of their hair on that carpet. I didn't want to get it on these clothes. But look at what a mess these are. They always start off so clean, and then through time, they just get messier and messier. So I wanted to go through, empty everything, get rid of clothes that didn't fit her anymore, and put everything away clean and organized.
If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you.
One thing I love to do when I'm sorting through my daughter's clothes is I like to leave one shirt or one pair of pants on my knee or right nearby as a reference point. It would be a shirt that she wore recently that I know fits her, but I wouldn't want to keep anything smaller than that because all these labels, 18 months, 12 months, 2T, 3T. I have found they are just like adult women clothes. One size is not consistent. So I like to have a reference point that I can quickly go ahead and pull up to see, is this something that would fit her or not? And that's worked out really great for me.
I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it.
Any clothes that were too small, I wanted to go ahead and put in this bag that I would store away for later for our next little girl once she gets to that size. And then I'm just going ahead and folding KonMari style so it's easier to see what we have left. But you'll notice once I get to the edge, I'm also going ahead and putting aside some really thick sweaters and thick pajamas that are wintertime. And these are things that still fit her, and I don't know if they'll fit her by the time she needs them again. So rather than putting that in the bag, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in this drawer in the closet that we don't really access much, and I can go ahead in the fall and check to see if those are clothes that still fit her, or if at that point I'll put them away in the attic as too small.
In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
The bottom two drawers I waited to do separately until I organized the rest of the clothes because it's all bathing suits, leotards, bows, socks, and I thought it would be easier to organize those separately. And at that point, my daughter came in to help me, so I gave her the bows to sort out, and she just loves emptying those and putting them back in the bin. So I thought that was a great activity while I finished going through the rest of these clothes.
Lingers on repeat like it is never gonna stop. I can't help myself from feeling all alone, but you got me good, but you got me good.
Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there. I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna love you till the day I die.
Believe it or not, just doing those laundry, picking up that room, and going through all of Arya's clothes took me so unbelievably long that was where I had to call it a day. I had to get dinner started, and I had to pick up finishing the nesting and putting away our new little one's clothes over the next couple of days. We are just using our pack and play for our bassinet. That's what we did for Arya. It worked really great last time, and it's nice because we can set up a changing table nearby. But I did just want to go ahead and vacuum out the bassinet part before putting a sheet on, and that's just because my cat Mickelson has been using it as a bed the past couple of nights, and I wanted to make sure we got all of the pet fur out of there. And since it's been a couple of days, you'll notice that this floor needs a little bit of picking up again. And then I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum it before I lay out all the newborn clothes on this floor.
Just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there. You are my pill, I swallow it. Take me away to Neverland, where colors fade my disbelief and make me forget my memories. Rent a car you can't afford, put on a song that we both know. Let your hair out in the wind, put the pedal to the floor. Flame your light and take a smoke. Put your broken rip-off wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down, we'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found. We'll still be up, still be up.
There was one basket of clothes in here that were about 12 months to a year, and I knew I wasn't gonna need those right away. So I just went ahead and stored them in the diaper box that I used to unpack all those newborn diapers.
We can pretend that time is still. Stay in the daydream, chase the thrill. Make up the way as we go. Live for the moment, lose control. Rent a car you can't afford, put on a song that we both know. Let your hair out in the wind, put the pedal to the floor. Flame your light and take a smoke. Put your broken rip-off wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down, we'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found. We'll still be up, still be up. We're high when the lights out.
Going through these newborn clothes kept bringing a smile to my face. I forgot how small Aria was, and I'm so excited to meet this little one and see how tiny she is and wear these adorable onesies that I had just stored away a couple of years ago, and I'm so excited to bring them back out. What you see me doing here is sort of making two piles. Everything on the floor are things that I don't think she'll fit in quite right away, but I still want it to have handy, so I'm just going to throw all those in one of the baskets. And everything up top is something I think she'll fit in as soon as she arrives. So I want to put those up top so I could sort them and organize them a little bit better once I finish folding all of these clothes.
Like it's made up, jumping the wishing well. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. 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 We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
At this point, my daughter joined me, and as you can see, she was so excited about all the clothes. She wanted to grab them. And rather than just telling her no, I thought, okay, what can we do to get her to help? Why don't we put all of these clothes that are too big in the basket, and she can help put some of these in, and also it will be less tempting for her. And that seemed to work really well. As you can see, she's first gonna go and try to grab some of the clothes up top. But once I showed her, hey, no, we're putting these clothes on the floor in the basket, she quickly caught on and became my little helper. And that worked out really great. But we decided, you know what, let's take a lunch break after that, and then she'll go down for nap. That way I can take my time organizing where I wanted to put all the newborn clothes.
Into all your temptations and just run away. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. 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 We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
Guys, let me ask you, you can see I have a ton of muslin swaddles here, and that's because I just love them. In addition to loving to swaddle my little ones, I also use them as extra like burp rags or to clean things up, even usually keep one under a changing pad in case my little one has a blowout when they're newborns. And I found them to be the most useful thing, so I love to have a bunch on hand. But I know some people are like, nope, never use them. My child didn't like them. I didn't really see a need for them. Or they like the ones that can Velcro to sort of hold their child in a little bit tighter. But these worked great for me. So let me know in the comments below if you have little ones or had little ones, were you pro or con the swaddle?
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow.
This drawer previously had some of Aria's old shoes kept in there back when she was little, so I wanted to just go ahead and vacuum it out quick to make sure there was no dust or dirt inside. Okay, I finally finished all of my laundry and finishing setting up this changing area. So I wanted to go ahead and clean up a little bit of our family room before I close this video out. But I noticed that we had some clothes left over just on the stairwell from the lake. So get ready to see the worst editing job ever, thanks to my dog Riley. But I thought it was so cute how he kept popping in the shot, so I just left him in. Like I said, more about embracing the cuddles than having everything be perfect.
If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind.
And speaking of not being perfect, these TV trays have been really great, but they are hand-me-downs and they are super, super old. And I was struggling to fold them up because they get stuck really easily. So as you can see, it was definitely a failed attempt, and I actually just called my husband to come up from the basement and fold them for me and then store them back in the corner where they belong, because for whatever reason, I was just struggling hard, you guys. I don't know why it took me so long to just grab a bin to throw these shoes in, but I am in love with such a simple little feature. We want to have easy access to get in and out of the house, but we don't really have a mudroom or an entryway where we can put shoes, and this basket was so helpful. Normally, I would vacuum the floors first and the couches second. Not that it matters, it's just how I do it. But when Riley decided to go outside, I said, you know what, let's get these couches done before he comes back in, because I guarantee you he'll be laying on the couch when I go to do the floor. Okay, and I apologize. Some of these shots where I'm vacuuming, my camera accidentally switched to the autofocus, and you can see when this camera's on autofocus, it loses focus if there's a lot of movement inside the shot. So the rest of the video should be clear, but there are some blurry moments here, and I'm really sorry about that.
Acting like you're into me. I know this is hopeless, moving in slow motion, trying to control my thoughts, but I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. So put your hand in mine, follow me, let me waste your time.
All right, guys, the last thing I want to do is just put a blanket on this little handmade cradle. This was actually made by Zach's grandfather for my husband back when he was a baby, and it's just been such a great hand-me-down that I absolutely love. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap today's video up. If you enjoyed this and all sorts of casual cleaning content, please be sure to hit subscribe. I would love for you to join our community. And if you are wondering if I'm going to get another video up before this little girl makes her debut, you can check out my Instagram page. It's in the description box below, and that is where you'll be updated first if you are wondering when this little girl is going to come, and I will see all of you soon. Thanks so much for watching.